Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Young46. Wanted to talk a little bit about my ruler. So I had mentioned during my match with Bomber that I would make this ruler available. It's taking me a little bit longer, just for time of the holidays and what have you. So I'll talk a little bit about it. So what I've done is I have placed it into a Dropbox that anyone can just go download. And it's 3 files. Alright, so these will be your 3 files: ruler.ahk, ruler.gif, and rulers.ico. So what you need to do is download those into a folder. As you can see, I just have mine called Ruler. It's a very fancy title. And once you have that done, then you need to download something called AutoHotkey. So if I go into Google and I just type AutoHotkey, it's the first one that comes up. AutoHotkey.com, macro and automation window scripting. Just download AutoHotkey, and once you have that downloaded, go back into that folder you have. I'll shut this out. And all I have to do is click on ruler.ahk. So AutoHotkey is what that extension is. Click on that, and now your ruler comes up. So now that you've got the ruler, you need to adjust it. The way to do that is go to any course, hit your tee shot, and on your approach, what you want to do is line it up on an even number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm lining it up right on 3. Some people like to go high, some people like to go low. I think it's just really whatever your preference is. Me, personally, I like to use the point of the arrow. Just feels like more precise to me. So what you want is you want the preceding hashtag, or whatever you want to call it, hash line. Sorry, not hashtag. You want that hash line to line up with the boxes. Okay, so if I were to put that right there, the 3 should split the box in half, which it does here, just because I have edited it before. But if it doesn't, let's say it's way off, what you do is you go into where all your programs are running in the right hand screen here. Go to edit this script. Alright, and the important line is right here. GUI add picture. Then you see a W and 3 numbers. This is the important part. Do not change anything else other than those 3 numbers, and make sure you leave the W. So I could edit that. If it was too big and I need to shrink it, maybe I go 450. If it's still too big, 425. So I keep editing that number, and then once I get there, so let's say I wanted to bump it down, so I'll go to 450. I hit save, and then close it out. Okay. Once I've closed it out, I go back to the screen with the ruler, right click it, and hit reload this script. Okay, so it'll resize it now with the new size that you entered. And again, you just want to check, and if it's still a little off, then you would go back in and do the same thing. Right click, edit script, change the number by a little bit. File save, close, right click it again, reload this script. And that's pretty much, you're just going to rinse and repeat until you get that thing perfect where it's lined up right on the edges of the box. So you can even go like that, and it should split it right down the middle. Go there and just kind of eyeball it and make sure. Other than that's pretty easy. Each line will represent 1 mile per hour of wind. So if I had a 5 mile per hour, or I guess it would technically be a 4 to 6 mile per hour straight side wind, and I wanted to aim 5, I just go there. Okay, so that would be 10, 15, so on and so forth. If it was a 30 mile an hour wind, I would line it up at 3, and I would drag it to the edge of the box. And there's a quick 30 mile per hour crosswind. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me.